Once upon a time, in the sparkling kingdom of Leora, there lived a kind and gentle princess named Aria. Aria was loved by all for her beauty and grace, but more than that, for her pure heart. She had a special gift. She could speak to animals, and she always helped the people of her land. Her father, King Thalion, was proud of her, and her mother, Queen Lenara, often told her, "Always be true, even when it's hard." One day, a grand festival was held in the kingdom. People came from far and wide to display their crafts, talents, and magical items. Among them was an old woman who sold shining stones, said to bring great power. Aria was curious. She walked to the woman's booth, where a glowing blue stone caught her eye. "This stone," the old woman said, "will give you anything you wish. But remember, it only works if your heart is honest." Aria bought the stone, unsure if it was real. That night, she whispered, "I wish to be the wisest ruler in all the lands." Suddenly, the stone glowed, and a soft voice spoke. "Only truth can unlock your wisdom." Aria was amazed but confused. She placed the stone on her table and went to sleep. The next day, Aria and her friend, Sir Cedric, went riding through the forest. There, they found a baby deer trapped in a thorn bush. Aria quickly helped it and noticed a hunter's mark nearby. "Someone set this trap," she said. That evening, the castle guards told the king that a farmer named Brent was responsible. Aria remembered seeing Brent far from the forest that morning. She knew he was innocent. At the royal court, everyone wanted Brent punished. Aria stood up and said, "I saw Brent near the river this morning. He could not have set the trap." Some nobles were angry. "You're protecting him!" they shouted. But Aria looked at her father and said, "I'm only telling the truth." The king nodded slowly. "Then we shall investigate further." Later, the real trapper was found, an outsider who had been sneaking into the kingdom. Brent was released, and he thanked Aria with tears in his eyes. That night, the blue stone glowed again. "Your honesty saved a life," it whispered. "You are becoming wise." Days passed, and one evening, a maid named Lyra came to Aria crying. "Princess, I broke the queen's mirror by accident. I told the other maids you did it because I was scared." Aria was shocked, but she remembered her mother's words. She calmly went to the queen and said, "Mother, Lyra has something to tell you." Lyra came forward, trembling. She admitted her mistake, expecting anger, but the queen smiled gently. "Thank you for telling the truth. That matters more than a mirror." As time went on, Aria continued to choose honesty, even when it was difficult. She helped solve problems, mend friendships, and guide others with her wise words. The people began calling her the Princess of Truth. One morning, the glowing stone turned into a shining, heart-shaped gem. A final message echoed, "Your honesty is your greatest power. Rule with truth, and your kingdom will flourish." When Aria became queen, she ruled with fairness and kindness. She never lied, even when the truth was hard. Her people trusted her, and her kingdom became the most peaceful land in the realm.